All right, hello everyone and welcome. I'm your host Mike and this is IPO Market Watch. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, as that really does help my channel. And with that being said, everyone, in this video I'm going to show you money makers, right? Some past money makers as an example, so you can get an idea of what I do and how I work, and future money makers. Right? I guarantee you, I'm going to show you stocks that I believe are going to make easy money for me, right? That it doesn't mean that it applies for you, right? You'll have to do your own due diligence. Just want to put that out. I don't have any right to tell anyone what to buy, right? You'll have to do your own due diligence. But yeah, so let me show you first one past money maker, and then we're going to get to the recent one, and then we're going to get to the 4 stocks that I believe in 2024 will print money for the investor who has patience, up to 6, 8, 10 months max. Up to that. Not saying it's going to take 10 months, but up to that. All right, so guys, check this out because it doesn't get any more beautiful than this. On December 8, 2022, one of the Discord members asked me about AFRM, Affirm, right? And it was at 11.58, 11 bucks around there. And you know, they were saying, you know, what do you think about this? Should I grab some for the long term, and so on. I think I got it. I nailed it right, guys. I said that I believe that analysts, and now this was back on December 8th, 2022. I believe that analysts and Wall Street got Affirm all wrong because everybody was bearish on Affirm at that time. Everybody. There wasn't anyone on Wall Street that was bullish. And that's, you know, don't listen to Wall Street. But that doesn't mean it's an immediate buy, which was true because then it went down to 10 bucks. Overall, I said, blah, 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 it's going to do well. I like the, you know, the information, the financials and the user increase and all that stuff. And then I go on to finish it with saying, overall, I think that Affirm has a near, maybe midterm lag. That's all, just a lag. But by end of 2023, guys, by end of 2023, if they reach operating income profitable and even more users, it's going to be game over and every bear will suddenly become a bull. Guys, Affirm is now at nearly $51. Actually, I did say by end of 2023. It is the end of 2023 and it is now at $51. And you could have had it at 10 bucks if you were in my Discord, right? So that's awesome.
Merry Christmas, Harry. Happy Hanukkah, Marv.
All right, nailed that one. How about this one? Let's go to something more recent. October 18, 2023. In my Discord, I have a channel called Dark Pool, and it gives us live things that are going on in the dark pool. Not 3 days later, as some say. Some people say that dark pool is 3 days old. No, it's not. The dark pool information that comes into my Discord is live immediately. When you see that something was sold or bought on the dark pool, you will see that that price that was stated is the same exact price that the stock is trading at that time. So I said that I picked up FUSN at current $4.41 based on a $15 million dark pool buy that just went through, right? At $4.41, I pick up FUSN on October 18, 2023 because that's a huge dark pool buy. Well, FUSN, guys, today is at $9.13. And going back to Affirm, just so that I don't leave you only with past, you know, great picks and you're wondering, well, Mike, can you give me one that might actually do well going forward? Well, if you want a lot of good picks, you should join my Discord. But if you don't want to join my Discord just for watching my YouTube channel, I want to thank you. One stock that I believe will be the next Affirm, meaning that it will go from 10 to 50, from 10 to 30, is SEMR, and I've said it many times, Semrush. Here I am in my Discord on October 16, 2023, calling Semrush a buy for me, and I bought it at $7.97. $7.97. Semrush is right now at $13.90. We are headed on our way for $30 US minimum in 2024. That's just my opinion. With that being said, let's go on to the presentation of what's going to lead to 4 stocks that I believe are going to do well in 2024. All right, so you heard about the Houthi attacks in the Red Sea, and we have a problem with that. If you haven't heard about it, well, you know, check it out. I'm not going to go through it in details, but basically ships can no longer go from the Red Sea up onwards to the Suez Canal because there's attacks and kidnappings of the ships and so on. And so companies are have to find, whether they like it or not, a different way to go.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
That different way to go, though, also happens to be more profitable for the companies because now it takes longer for them to to deliver the goods to the end consumer, which means they get paid per day anyways for your transporting. You'll understand what I mean as we go along. It seems that the Houthis, which are backed by Iran, have invested in one goal. Their goal is to disrupt the shipping industry and the global economy, and that is because their goal is to take control of the Strait of Hormuz. Through the Strait of Hormuz is basically where ships go from the Indian Ocean to the Red Sea, and from there north to the Mediterranean via the Suez Canal, through which approximately 20,000 ships pass each year. That's 3,400 nautical miles extra journey. In fact, that's about an average of about 14 days extra for ships to go around and reach Europe. According to a Bloomberg report that drew on data from logistics firm Kurner Nagel, if I pronounce right, more than 121 container ships just in the past day have already been rerouted around the southern tip of Africa instead of crossing the Red Sea and onto the Suez Canal. Does that affect, though, the routes from Asia to the United States? It kind of sort of does not affect it at all, because to go from China to the United States, you can go directly from China, from Japan, straight on from the Pacific Ocean and reach the California coast. So you don't even care what's going on in the Red Sea and the Suez Canal and all that stuff. But even then, we have a problem. That is because the Panama Canal has seen a year-long of drought. There is a problem with the water levels at the Panama Canal, and there used to be about 40 ships a day that would go through the Panama Canal. Right now, we are getting maximum with like really tough times. They're having a lot of trouble getting 18 ships through per day. Now, to get an idea of how bad things are, we're going to look at both continents, Europe and the United States, and we'll take two companies so you can get an idea of what's going on. If you are in Europe, you definitely know the Swedish flat pack furniture company IKEA. They are already looking at alternative methods to ensure the availability of its products, many of which typically pass through the Red Sea and Suez Canal on their way from factories in Asia, Europe, and other markets. If you're from the United States, which most of the viewers are, Abercrombie & Fitch plans to replace sea freight with air wherever possible. All right, so they're going to try to ship their products via air, according to a Bloomberg report, which of course entails completely different costs, as air freight is much more expensive than cargo ships. And for this company, the shipping lanes of the Red Sea to the Suez Canal are extremely important, as all their goods come from India and end up in New York City. So what are four stocks that are going to go up in 2024 because of disruptions in the shipping lanes, which will cause the ships to take longer, which will mean more profits for the shipping companies? Well, for now, I can definitely see Safe Bulkers going up. I had done a video on Safe Bulkers when it was $2.99. It is now at $4.02, and it has plenty more room to go. My price target in 2024 for Safe Bulkers is $6 US. Nordic American Tankers, which transports oil, is another company that I believe will go up in 2024. My price target for NAT is also $6 US. Please keep in mind that just because I have a price target doesn't mean it's actually going to come true, but that's just my opinion, right? Zim Integrated Shipping, which is for container shipping, is shipping for goods such as maybe you want to ship a bike from China or a car or clothes or whatever. Zim Integrated Shipping, ZIM, is another company that's very important to the shipping industry. They have a huge fleet. They're a very good company in my opinion. But overall, I think that Zim Integrated is going to hit $15 US in 2024. StealthGas, right? Natural gas. It's at $6.79. Last time I mentioned StealthGas in my Discord, it was at $4.10. It's right now at $6.79. I believe StealthGas is also going to go up. But if I were to pick one or two or three of the four, I would pick the first three I just told you, Safe Bulkers, Zim, and Nat. And I would probably skip out on gas. But I do believe that gas will still go up, though. I had called it a 4, like I said, it's at $6.79 now. All right, so that's my video. Hope that it was really helpful to you guys. If it was, please hit the like button, subscribe, share the video in your social media network so more people can see it, as it would help me out a lot. Plus, it might also help out other people. And I wish you guys great holidays and take care.